Hey guys, what's up? Some more Commando gameplay. I'm testing out Assault with the new patch notes 1.2.2. They actually fixed plasma cells, so now it correctly deals its damage 3 times per application. Basically what this was doing is the dot ticked over 6 seconds, and before it was bugged for just troopers, not bounty hunters. Where troopers, it would only tick twice, which would do about 700 damage, and you would miss out on about 400 damage per time you had the dot up on somebody. So this is going to be a pretty good boost. It's going to add about 25 to 50k depending on what map you are, how long the game lasts, of course. But you should be able to notice the difference because you're going to be doing about 400 more damage per application, which is nice. Really nice little bug fix. I mean, it should have never been broke, but I'm not even don't even get me started on that. I mean, but we'll take it what it is, and it's fixed now, and we get this little boost. So it's not a nerf, it's not a buff, it's a fix. But definitely, I like Assault a lot. It's not as good as Gunnery, say, if you're able to just free cast or you have a healer, tank, slash on you. But it's definitely the way to go if you do a lot of solo plays. It still has a lot of fun factors to it. It may not be as flashy or have as big hits. But definitely you have your resets that are really fun when you get a couple resets on your rail shot really fast. You also have, the plastique or the thermal detonator, which can hit up to like 4200 on somebody if you have your relics popped or a stim going. So you still get some big hits and some spike damage. It's not maybe as reliable as Arsenal slash Gunnery, but it's still very effective. And you're able to kite, snare people, especially the Marauders and Assassins, how strong they are lately. You're able to kite, put dots on them, and kind of move away, and actually, in some cases, take them out in a one-on-one situations, just because of that snare and being able to kite. So I'm really enjoying this, especially since I do a lot of solo play. Like I said, it may not be as flashy, or may not do as much damage, if you're, not able to, free cast. But as Gunnery, of course, free casting. But it definitely gets the job done. It's definitely competitive enough that you're not going to see like a 50-60k drop off in between Gunnery and Assault. It may be like 10-15k, because overall I think you stay alive longer just because you're moving, you're able to line of sight, you're able to get those dots and move away. Also, you have some pretty good burst damage with resets and plastique, so it's not terribly gimped on burst. So overall, I think it's pretty good. It's definitely competitive, and I'm going to keep playing it actually, for a while now. I think I'm just going to stick it out and, keep at it, because it's definitely impressed me with solo survivability just because the movement and even one-on-ones is really good. Now, you're not going to beat a Gunnery or Arsenal and just sitting there in a cast battle with them. It's not going to happen. And you also have a weakness to Power Techs and Vanguards, because let's face it, they have the same spec, but it's more potent because they have basically a reset on their rail shot off of Flame Blast, which is just an ability they can spam. So you definitely have some weak counters running this Assault spec as a Merc or a Commando in general. I mean, you have definitely that's your biggest, I would say, is Vanguards and Power Techs running the same spec. But if you can get over that they're better than you running the same spec, but you can still outskill people and outplay them, but just don't take it personally when one just creams you because they're just obviously better than us when it comes to the spec, which is kind of a bummer that we have to use the shared tree and they have the shared tree and they're better at it. But still, I think this is better for us right now, especially if you're running solo and being able to put down some nice consistent damage and not getting creamed or interrupted as much with the casting. So try it out. I know a lot of you have probably played with this spec in the past, and I've tried it out, and some of you like it and some of you don't because of how the burst is. But try it out again, especially if you're a trooper with a new fix. You'll see a damage increase. I know I like it when I'm playing solo. It's definitely the way to go. So I'll have some more trooper gameplay coming out soon. Let me know what you think about this bug fix with trooper. you know, if you think it's stupid that they haven't fixed this by now, or, you know, that we were gimped and we're supposed to be a mirror with, you know, Bounty Hunter, of course. But yeah, talk to you guys later.
Keep up the pressure! Took out the bunker! The Imperials are turning back! The Imperial assault has been defeated. The coastline is secure.